Stay awake for an electrifying night of laughter and music on Insomniac television. With appearances by former Saturday Night Live cast member and stand-up comedian Horatio Sanz. Singer-songwriter, comedy writer, and stand-up comedian Dennis Blair performs an original song. And direct from Adam Carolla's guest house and podcast, comedian Rudy Pavich joins the fun. And Cece Sample in a hilarious cameo appearance. Dance music by DJ Aspen and the Dancing Not Ready for Bedtime players keep the party moving and grooving. To get the show started and to round up our comedy rodeo, the ambassador of fun and the host of Insomniac Television, Jonathan Scott.
Everybody, Jonathan Scott, welcome to Insomniac Television, the show that asks the musical question, who put the bop in the bop shabop? Who put the sham in the shamalama ding dong? If you know, please send me an email with that answer because I don't know who did it. If you're a regular viewer of the show, we've been on for a couple of years now. You've heard me talk about my history growing up in Chicago. And I grew up in Chicago and I lived in Old Town. And living in Old Town, one of my girlfriends suggested I audition for Second City. And I knew everybody in the neighborhood, and I used to go to breakfast with Del Close, and I auditioned and passed into the workshops for Second City. And at that time, I'm talking about the 90s, there were people like Joel Murray, Johnny Murray, Tim Meadows, Tim O'Malley, God rest his soul, David Pasquesi, and it was just a hootenanny. And as an Insomniac, host of Insomniac Television, I got to stay up late almost every night. We'd go to Zanies, we'd catch a comedy act at Zanies, we'd go to Second City, we'd catch the last improv act, and then we wind up at Burton Place until the sun comes up. We wind up at Billy's apartment. Bill Murray had an apartment that Johnny and Joel lived at, and I mean, it was a crazy time. Joel and I did things like changing suits, like I'd have the pants one month, he'd have the jacket, and then we'd change. We're still friends to this day. Why am I talking about SNL? Because we're thrilled that we've been following SNL for the last couple of years, and we kind of always pay homage, I said homage, but homage to Second City. I want to introduce our first guest. Horatio Sanz is with us today.
Thank you very much. My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Was that a long enough intro?
No, it's perfect. I was mostly thinking if I was going to show my Cubs shirt.
Yeah, show the Cubs shirt.
I think I'm gonna.
Win or lose, tie or draw. I'm a Bud man and I'm a Cub fan, and I hope you are too.
Yeah.
Let's see it. We're proud. Cubbies, Cub Nation.
All right.
One summer, I sold souvenirs out in front of the fire station on Waveland, and if the Cubs won, I'd make $100, which wasn't rare. Was rare.
Yeah, you sell rip-off like merchandise.
Yeah, merch.
Yeah, the real one.
Pennants, no real stuff.
Oh, okay.
Get your pennants here, souvenirs, and I got to go to 25 Cub games. And now your life changes. Ernie Banks was my favorite at the time, and I would wait outside for his autograph. And then as an adult, I had a friend that was doing business with him, and he would call me, and I'd say, Ernie, I gotta go. So your life changes sometimes. Returning champion Rudy Pavich, been with us before.
I have.
Straight out of Adam Carolla's guest house.
Yes.
What are you doing, bud?
I would like an equally long intro as you gave to Horatio. So go ahead. We'll wait. Everybody stop down, please. Jonathan.
Well, let's talk about why you're here. You're here because you're appearing at the Aliente this weekend, and I guess you're coming back, and you're doing part of the whole summer concert comedy series. I probably said it wrong, but
I think it's close enough.
Close enough, huh?
The summer comedy slam series.
Comedy slam series. And next to Rudy, another returning champion, our friend Dennis Blair is with us, right off the road with Barry Manilow. Mm-hmm. And Dennis is a songwriter and comedian who opened for George Carlin and Rodney Dangerfield and Joan Rivers and anybody that you might have heard of.
And I haven't slept in 8 years. So there you go.
You look tired.
I am tired. That's my look.
Mm-hmm. I like to start the show with a game called Street Smarts versus Book Smarts. There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no prizes. It's just to kind of get the show, get the energy going, and we'll do it one at a time. First question is, Horatio, how many holes does a straw have? One or two?
One.
That's correct. One big hole. Rudy, how many sides does a circle have?
0.
3. Inside, outside, and the outside of the circle. Dennis?
I wouldn't take that if I were you.
Wait, I thought there were no wrong answers. Did you literally just said there are no wrong answers? How was that a wrong answer?
How many birthdays does the average person have?
As many as they're alive.
No, one. They just celebrated.
That's what I meant to say.
Horatio, if a rooster's on top of your roof and it lays an egg, which way does the egg roll?
It depends what side of the equator you're on.
No, roosters don't lay eggs.
Oh,
Rudy, if an electric train is moving north, which way does the smoke blow?
North.
No, it's an electric train. There's no smoke.
Ah.
Dennis, how many months have 28 days?
Oh, how many months?
Yeah.
I would say 14 of them at least.
No.
But February
all of them.
definitely.
All
of them. Okay, thanks.
Horatio, before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the tallest mountain in the world?
is it like A5 or whatever?
It was Mount Everest. It just wasn't discovered yet.
Oh, damn.
Rudy, if you're running a
Wait,
race,
these are all trick questions.
Yeah. So there are wrong answers. Yeah.
If you're running a race and pass the person in second place, what place are you in?
Fifth.
Second.
All right.
Dennis, what weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of VHS videotapes from season 1 of SNL?
They both weigh the same.
That's right. Rudy, if you have 3 apples and take away 2, how many do you have?
5.
2. You took them. Okay, a little bit about our guests. It's how we just wake up. It's 1 in the morning. We got to wake the guests up a little bit. Okay, this is Wikipedia. Stop me at any time, okay? Horatio Sanz, born June 4th, 1969. Better known by his stage name, Horatio Sanz. There's 1 letter difference from a T to a C.
Right, but it's big. It's Horatio.
Oh.
Horatio. So I didn't want to go as Horatio
Yeah.
Sanz.
Yeah, I get it. Show
Too
business.
much Valentino, you know.
American comedian, actor Sanz was known as a cast member on the NBC sketch comedy series Saturday Night Live, 1998 to 2006.
Yeah, a nice long time.
How grueling was that?
It wasn't, because you get the time off. It's not like a constant job. Like you work like school months, and then you're off.
Oh, cool.
So, but it does get grueling while you're there. But you know that there's always a escape valve.
Now something that I found out about Rudy that you two might know you have in common, and I doing a little research, I saw that you did Louis Anderson, that you did an impression of Louis.
I did Louis in Louis Anderson. I did, and we did in SNL we did a Hollywood Squares sketch where the Hollywood Squares collapsed, so it's like a disaster. And so I'm at the bottom, and I'm Louis Anderson, who's dead at the bottom. I'm like, it's cold, cold.
And Rudy won the Louis Anderson Award.
I did, yeah, Louis Anderson Award, which is the most shrimp cocktails at a sitting. I won, yeah,
No.
no.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. He's a good dude. No, I won. Yeah, the Louis Anderson Award is an award in Minnesota given out to the best in fest at an old film festival called Z Fest that Louis was a part of for years. So
Did you ever work
it's
with
very
Louis?
coveted.
Did you ever work with
I went one time.
And I loved Louis, and in his act, his material, he would say, he went to a restaurant with his mom, and he would say, "We need more butter." In the Matrix, could you wait until we're seated? Louis was great, and loved playing the slots. Just loved the slots.
Yeah, and I actually, his niece is a comedian in Minnesota.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Steph. She's great. She's fantastic. So it runs in the family.
One of the great.
Yeah.
We miss Louis. Some of the other ones, Elton John, you did Elton, and Aaron Neville. As a courtroom judge on City Court who sang an overused cocoa butter.
My character was Aaron Neville's Court. It was like one of those court shows from the '90s, and I would take time to apply cocoa butter on my biceps. It'd be warm cocoa butter.
And again, we're Saturday 1 in the morning after SNL. Gobi, the cannabis-loving co-host of Jarrett's Room. We've got to talk about that because most of our viewers are high right now.
Yeah, and I'm doing it. I'm doing the show. I'm doing a Gobi monologue for the show.
Oh, you are?
Saturday.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
so he will be there. And the funny thing is, I didn't drink. I drank at the time. I used to drink a lot at the time, but I didn't smoke weed. So everywhere I went, people were offering me weed, and I couldn't take it because I was just like, I'm sorry, it's a waste. I later developed a very healthy marijuana usage profile.
Well, we're going to take a short commercial break. Back with more messages. Stay awake for more Insomniac Television right after this.
Hi, I'm Horatio Sanz. Stay awake for more Insomniac Television. I know I am. Where's my powder?
Do the stay awake. Do the stay awake. Let your mind.
I couldn't give anything a higher endorsement I would be remiss had I not include Cardio Miracle on my very short list of secrets.
It's the real deal. It's a real product. It's not another supplement.
I'm operating about 6 to 8 hours, and I've noticed that being on this Cardio Miracle has made a huge difference.
You know, if I get hungry, then I just have a Cardio Miracle.
I encourage you to take this seriously because it's not only about your athletic performance, it's about the general health long term.
This let me sleep and feeling like more energy, more get up and go, and it's all because of what this company does.
For me as a doctor, Cardio Miracle is a staple.
Cardio Miracle to me is hope in a glass.
Diners, the Nevada Style Pub invites you to play the best tavern, keno, and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more. With a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets, and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Diners Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball Aviators and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Diners, the Nevada Style Pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Diners, I love this place.
From the sun-drenched highlands of Jalisco, a tradition is born. Tequila is the soul of Mexico and is the heritage and passion Noche Vida shares with the world. Our greatest reward is being part of your celebrations. Noche Vida is for the moments that matter, the shared laughter and vibrant energy of the night. A celebration of love, a toast to life. Noche Vida Tequila, making your nightlife your best life. Now available at May Daly's Fine Steaks and Whiskeys.
Looking for a night out that's pure Vegas? Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Las Vegas. Located at the Link Promenade, just steps from the High Roller, it's your ticket to big laughs from top comics handpicked by Jimmy Kimmel himself. No two shows are alike. Every night's a headliner, and every seat's a great one. Get your laughs at the best. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, only in Vegas, only at the Link.
The sexiest show in Vegas.
Make your heart zoom, zoom when I walk into the room. Want that sweet perfume, know you're craving something new. If you like my views, you know what I'm gonna do. Drop that bomb on you like ba-da, 1, 2, 3 with the lighter. 4, 5, 6, take me higher.
Stay awake for an original song by our good friend singer-songwriter Dennis Blair.
I didn't sleep last night. That's why I look like this. I tossed and turned over some opportunities I missed. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? If I turn left instead of right, would I be where I'm at? Sometimes I wish I knew how to just sit back and enjoy the view. Oh, they say you shouldn't wish too hard for what you want, but I can't help it, I'm a wish for what you want savant. Everyone's got a vision of what they want to be, but in my hands I just a homicidal tendency. Sometimes I wish I knew how to just sit back and enjoy the view. Hey, I see you look at me like I'm insane, like there's a goldfish swimming around my brain. I got a wife and kids and I'm drug-free. My life is perfect, woe is me. What is this thing inside me? Why can't I just relax? Sometimes I feel like I'm the poster boy for heart attacks. If I had fame and fortune, knowing the way I am, I'd probably bitch and moan and wish I could come back again. Sometimes I wish I knew how to just sit back and enjoy the view. Yeah, 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 now, 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 la, da, now, 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 no, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sit back and enjoy the view. Yeah, yeah, I wish I knew, could just Sit back and enjoy the view. Oh yeah. Ooh. Relax. Thank you.
Hey everybody, Jonathan Scott. We're here at CSN College of Southern Nevada, North Las Vegas campus. Let's take a look inside. Scott, we've visited with you before. We're here at CSN at the Automotive Technology Department. We've got a Chevy here in front of us. Talk about the program, what's going on, what's new, and why should people take your course?
Well, right now we are offering the EV safety course. It's a course developed for anybody who works around, owns an EV, just so they know all the safety aspects around driving an electric vehicle.
Well, I teach automotive electrical and advanced electrical, and we are teaching tomorrow's technicians how to diagnose and repair cars. And the important thing about our electric vehicle class is everybody wants to work on their own car to pop the hood and touch things, and we need to teach them the safety around it.
And I know last time we talked, you've got an extensive tool room. You've got pretty much everything, right?
We have everything the students need here to learn how to diagnose and repair vehicles, from tools, equipment, the vehicles themselves, everything they need here.
A well-paying career is what they get out of our program. A lot of our students get hired in the first semester here at CSN to go work in a dealership or any other independent shop around town, whether it's automotive, diesel, or collision. They get the skills that they need to succeed in the field.
You know, and like I was saying before, the electronic vehicles have every year they get better and better and better. How do you guys keep up with it?
Well, part of what we have to do here at CSN is have industry advisory boards where we have industry meeting with us and let us know what direction the industry is taking so we can modify our courses and our outcomes to keep up with the latest technology.
Here to talk about the program and the grants that are available, say hello to Suzuki Carlson.
Hi, everybody. So I am with the Division of Workforce and Economic Development with CSN, and that's a long title, but what we do is we want to upskill and reskill our workforce within Nevada. So we're one of the first in the state having the electrical safety vehicle certification. This class will help you understand the safety features of electrical vehicles.
How long is the course? How is the course study?
The program for the Auto Master Technician is 2 years. But this certification is a one-day class, 8 hours.
One day?
One day, yes. So we have all the resources that a student might need to make this transition. If they know nothing about automotive and vehicles, this electrical safety vehicle certification will be the gateway to start that career path.
What's the one big takeaway, if you're going to say any one big thing about the EV program here at CSN?
Oh, anyone. So I started out basically with no knowledge of anything automotive. Now coming to the end, I have that very basic knowledge of the whole anatomy of vehicles, and with everything now converting to electric, this is definitely a big help.
We've got a Chevy right here. Can we look underneath the hood and tell us how this is different?
And it's basically a power management system. This is a fully electric vehicle as opposed to a hybrid, which does have an engine and battery power. This is a fully electric vehicle. So there is no engine. The most important thing we teach in our safety course is anything you see that's orange here is high voltage, upwards of 400 volts, which is very dangerous. That's why we have our EV safety course. So even if you're not a technician, you can pop the hood open and know, don't touch the orange cables. And there's also different warning labels we teach them about what they mean, and just to stay safe under the hood of this vehicle.
So you've got some exotic cars. You've got Ferraris, you've got Porsches, and you've got Cobras, you've got Shelby, because you probably partner with Shelby here in Las Vegas.
Yes, we try to cover everything. Most of our vehicles are not as of the exotic sort, though. We have to teach the, Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Honda, the cars that are out there on the roads every day. But yeah, we do have a few of the exotics.
I know you've got some great partners here in the program, including Chevy, and who else do you partner with?
Toyota, Ford, Ferrari, Porsche, Chevy, Buick, GMC.
I know you've had a tremendous job placement here in the department. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yes, we basically build bridges to all the local dealerships and shops in town. So once the students spend a couple years here, build a foundation of what they need to know, we get them hired in the local dealerships where they can continue their careers.
Transportation Technologies, Automotive Technologies here at College of Southern Nevada, North Las Vegas campus. Scott, James, as always, this ain't no bull. Thanks, you guys. csn.edu.
Do the stay awake. Do the stay awake.
Diners, the Nevada Style Pub invites you to play the best tavern, keno, and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more. With a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets, and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Diners Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball Aviators and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Diners, the Nevada Style Pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Diners, I love this place.
From the sun-drenched highlands of Jalisco, a tradition is born. Tequila is the soul of Mexico and is the heritage and passion Noche Vida shares with the world. Our greatest reward is being part of your celebrations. Noche Vida is for the moments that matter, the shared laughter and vibrant energy of the night. A celebration of love, a toast to life. Noche Vida Tequila, making your nightlife your best life. Now available at May Daly's Fine Steaks and Whiskeys.
The formulator and CEO John Hewlett always say to us when we're like, "Hey Dad, we're feeling a little sick." What does he say? Double up, double up. have a couple more scoops.
When you are feeling a little sick, then double up, double up, double up, double up. Have a couple more scoops. Have a couple more scoops.
Las Vegas thinks it's seen everything and ready for anything. But Vegas, you are not ready. Not for the hits, not for the noise, and certainly not for the rockers. The Las Vegas Rockers take the field April 18th. Season tickets on sale now. Vegas is not ready.
Make your heart zoom, zoom when I walk into the room. Want that sweet perfume? Know you're craving something new. If you light my fuse, you know what I'm gonna do. Drop that bomb on you like bada-bing, bada-bada. 1, 2, 3 with the lighter. 4, 5, 6, take me higher.
Hey everybody, thanks for staying awake here on Insomniac Television. We've got some great guests. We're going to talk to them a little bit more on what's going on. Appearing at Aliante to start off the summer comedy contest.
Aliante's Comedy Summer Series.
Summer Series, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Horatio Sanz, Rudy Pavich, and our friend Dennis Blair, singer-songwriter, right off the road with Barry Manilow.
That's right.
Now, do you ever ask him, if he sings the song, I write the songs, and he didn't write it?
Did I ever ask him that? I happen to know the answer, so I know I leave well enough alone. I want to keep the gig.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Well, you've had it for what, a couple years now?
Well, yeah, we started in 23, and he only puts me in arenas because he wants to intimidate me completely. So 15,000 people, and they want Barry, and they announce me, and you can hear the audience go, "Oh, jeez." But then, luckily, it works out okay usually.
Well, it's time to play the game that's sweeping the country. Truth or brown sugar.
Okay.
Again, no rules, no right, no wrong, no prizes, just, stuff.
What's brown sugar mean? Just
because I can't say bull on NBC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, that got bleeped. What did you say?
I said.
Oh, okay. I love this show.
First question, and this is like a group thing, so you can talk about it. Jeff Ross was considered as a replacement for Colin Quinn on Weekend Update. Truth or brown sugar?
Truth.
Truth, yeah.
Dennis?
I'm going to say true, yeah.
It is true.
Yeah.
Before becoming the Roastmaster General, Jeff Ross was reportedly in the Conversation Takeover Weekend Update. Next question, Larry David abruptly quit as Saturday Night Live writer, then pretended he didn't. Truth or brown sugar?
Yeah, true.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Everybody's kind of seen the episode.
Yeah.
It was I think he's overused that bit quite a bit. Yeah, Larry David famously stormed out and then showed up on Monday and back to work. One episode of Saturday Night Live was sponsored by just one advertiser. Truth or brown sugar? One episode, an entire episode.
Yeah, I think it's true, isn't it? I think it's true.
Dan, what do you think?
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yeah.
No, it's true. In 2005, an entire episode was heavily sponsored by Pepsi Sierra Mist. Nothing says edgy live comedy like this monologue brought to you by Lemon Lime Shareholder Value.
You can edit me out, right? Okay.
Mindy Kaling reluctantly turned down the chance to write for Saturday Night Live. Truth or brown sugar? Kaling.
I'm going to say truth.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I'll say true also.
It is true, yeah. Mindy Kaling was approached by SNL but chose to stay focused on The Office. Smart move. Nora Dunn refused to share the Saturday Night Live stage with Andrew Dice Clay. Truth or brown sugar?
Truth.
True.
Was it Nora Dunn or somebody else? Some other cast member? I'll say true, though.
No, it was Nora Dunn.
Okay.
Yeah, Nora boycotted the episode hosted by Andrew Dice Clay in protest over his controversial material. One of the most talked about backstage stand-ups in SNL history. A fake Peepers script made the rounds in Hollywood. Truth or brown sugar?
Ooh. We're going to have to ask him this weekend.
Can we ask a few people?
We're going to have to ask Catan later.
Can we phone a friend?
It actually was true. The bizarre Peepers sketches starring Chris Kattan became such cult favorites that fake scripts and rumors floated around Hollywood for years because apparently executives thought, you know what America needs, more tiny men eating apples aggressively. Now, Chris Kattan couldn't be here today because I guess he's doing a movie, but he's going to be on stage with you over the weekend and part of the summer comedy concert series.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he sent somebody in his stead.
Mrs. Peepers.
We've got Mrs. Peepers is here. In case you weren't awake, you've been watching Insomniac Television. Make sure and visit the Aliente and catch the summer concert series with our friend Horatio, Rudy, and Dennis Blair. Thank you so much for joining us here in Insomniac Television.
Thank you so
wish
much.
You guys the best. As always, Jonathan Scott reminding you, eat well and party hard, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for staying awake. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, fantastic being an animal psychiatrist. Cynthia, would you bring in the next patient? Thank you very much. Oh, God.
Hi, Dr. Do Nothing. I met someone on Tinder and I need a second opinion. Do you mind if I bring her in?
Feel free, that's why I'm here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Peepers. Mrs. Peepers, get up here, Mrs. Peepers. Okay, thank you. Okay, here you go. Doc, she's your problem now.
Thank you. Hello. Mrs. Peepers, is it? Yes, is that a banana in your pocket? Never mind, I don't want to go there. How are you? What? Funny, I was thinking the same thing. I love that movie. Yes, exactly. Well, I can't argue with that, actually. Oh, oh, we must date. Let's go. Come ye. Is this a leash? Is this new? Are you house trained?